A helping hand during the pandemic was worth its weight in gold for many people, but for organizations tasked with bridging the need for food while the world shut down was a Herculean effort. One of those organizations that pressed on was East Cooper Meals on Wheels. Joining us with an update is President and CEO George Roberts. Welcome back.
Morning, Leyla. How are you?
How did everything go last year?
Well, it was a little different. I guess we're calling it the new normal. We kind of shut down on March 23rd and changed our operations from delivering daily to just delivering once a week when we initially started this. And we changed it from being face to face and kind of, spending time with our recipients to really contactless, delivering to a cooler on their porch, using sanitizer, mask, distancing, and all those types of things. We did go back to twice a week. So we're still continuing that. We're hoping to get back to normal with daily deliveries, hopefully by May or June of this year. Our recipients are in the process of getting their vaccinations. We've helped with that, getting them signed up, getting them transportation to the locations to have that done. And then once we have enough volunteers that we can get them back in and they've been vaccinated to help with the meal preparations and things like that, we'll be ready to go again.
Well, that's good to hear. I want to talk about the philosophy of Meals on Wheels, but before I do that, I think it's important for people to know that Meals on Wheels does deliver to people who are homebound, and many of your clients are elderly. And can you talk a little bit about the impact? Have you heard any response from your clients about the impact of that isolation? Because we tend to talk a lot about isolation when it comes to our older community, and with COVID making such a severe impact. Has anybody given you any feedback on what that was like for them?
Oh, yeah. And I think we've learned, I don't think age really matters in this situation. And we serve anyone regardless of age or income. But isolation is a huge issue. We've actually had some recipients that have relocated with family. I've gotten the phone calls, George. I'm used to being alone, but not completely isolated like this. I'm going to Greenville to stay at my son's house or something like that. The National Meals on Wheels group did research, and they've got a statistic they use that says severe isolation and depression is the same health impact as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Right. So it really does. It's a huge thing. We always use the tagline more than a meal, but I think through this situation, we really learned how important that daily visit is. And how much it means to our recipients. And that's one of the reasons that we're really excited to get back to things, hopefully here, like I said, in May or June.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you talk about I mentioned Herculean effort here. How much does it cost to run Meals on Wheels on, say, a weekly, monthly, or yearly basis?
Yeah, all things taken into account, it's about $21,000 a week. Wow. We serve over 700 people a year. We have over 450 volunteers and a huge staff of 6. But it does take, like most things, it does take financial support. And the community has been very supportive. Last year, we were able to continue to serve. We had no staff reductions or anything like that. So we're just so happy that we've been able to continue through this.
And that's why fundraisers are so very important. You do have a March for Meals event coming up. Can you talk more about this?
Yeah, March for Meals is a national campaign to create awareness and just to let people know that we're here to serve them, even if it's just somebody home temporarily with the COVID or they've been exposed. A lot of people put off elective surgery, so we're serving people now who've had a knee or a hip replaced just for a few weeks until they're ready. But yeah, we've got this March for Meals and the No Missed Meals campaign. Normally, we would have had an oyster roast in January, and we'd be getting ready for our big gala in March, our largest fundraiser of the year. And that's been postponed till November. So to kind of help make ends meet, we're doing this campaign. It's a combination of an online matching gift campaign. We have generous supporters who have pledged upfront $80,000 in matching gifts. And now we just need the public to go online with us during the month of March and help to match those gifts up to $80,000. We've also involved some local restaurants who are doing Meals on Wheels nights or weeks and a percentage of sales going to us. Whether it's Five Loaves, Burton's, Callie's Hot Biscuits. So we're looking forward to that too.
That's wonderful. And finally, with just about 30 seconds left, can you tell people who are not familiar with Meals on Wheels who your clients are, how they can become clients if this sounds like something that they need, and also for those who want to give to your organization?
Really, you can visit our website, ECMOW.org, And on there, you can donate, you can sign up to get meals. If you contact us today, you'll have meals tomorrow. And you can also sign up to be a volunteer on there. So a little bit of everything's on the website, or if you need to give us a call, it's 881-9350.
Wonderful. All right. And finally, Growing Better. It's a free online learning series highlighting lessons from the pandemic that matter to its recipients. So as well, sessions for healthy cooking and also online scams, things like that. You do a lot of work just to help the community in addition to feeding them. So I want to thank you so much, George, for doing this work. And for all of our viewers out there who are interested, please visit their website for more information. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're back after this.